Dora here. Today I'm doing my very first collab and I'm doing it with Anya Stamper. So thank you, Anya, for inviting me to do this collab with you. I haven't done a collab before because I've always been a bit shy about asking, so I was really appreciative when Anya asked me. And maybe I'll be braver in the future and ask other people. So Anya Stamper is also known as Pink Sweets, and I will link her channel below. If you'd like to see lots of makeup looks and lots of bold, colourful makeup looks, then Anya is the channel for you. And she has taught me to not be afraid of eyeshadow. That you can use plenty of eyeshadow. It doesn't matter if you have a bit of fallout and that, you can always wipe it away. And she does amazing, colourful, bold looks, wonderful sense of colour coordinating, and so she does lots of collabs with lots of people. So if you like collabs, you will enjoy watching her. She does get ready with me's and first impressions and best products, goes through lots of palettes and shows different looks to do with them and things. And she's a really fun person to watch. I really enjoy watching her. She's very sweet. She comes off very sweet. She's also very supportive of small YouTubers. She is a small YouTuber, but I'm a lot smaller than her, so I'm very honoured that she asked me to collab with her. So thank you, Anya. And we today are doing our summertime shop my stash look. So I thought I would do actually two looks for this. The first look is my typical New Zealand summer holiday look. So New Zealand is full of beaches and camping places, and we go camping at the beach for our summer holiday. So the thing that I always use when I'm on holiday, or actually use all the time anyway, is my sunscreen. This is the product that I always put on my face, and until recently I used to cringe when I thought about putting sunscreen on my face because it always broke me out. But this particular sunscreen, so it's the La Roche, the La Roche-Posay Ultralight 50 Plus sunscreen. This one does not break me out. I've been using it for about 4 months now and I really like this. So I'm really pleased that I found a sunscreen that I can slather all over my face and not worry about breaking out. So that is what I wear all the time. Now my first look starts off with my sunscreen and my sunglasses and my hair tie because I'm going to the beach, and my hat, my towel, my togs, and my water bottle. So this is what I look like most of the summer when we go on holiday. No makeup. One thing I always have is my lip balm, which has a sunscreen in it. Now my second look in summer is when I actually do wear some makeup. I like to keep my summer makeup fairly light because it gets really hot and we sweat a lot, and you don't really want to be wearing tons of makeup and have it dripping down your face. I know that sounds gross, but that's why I wear light makeup. So when I was actually camping, I was just using my mineral powder foundation and just brushing it on my face. And the other thing that I use sometimes as well is my L'Oreal Glam Beige Healthy Glow foundation. So I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to shop my stash a bit and show you what products I would choose for my summertime look, and then I'll show you how I put it on. Some of the products that I use will just be my normal everyday shop my stash products, but I'm going to pull in this liquid highlighter for the summer. I do like a few liquid cream products for the summertime. I'm also going to bring in this Maybelline blush in Koi Coral. And I'm also going to bring in a glowy bronzer. I'm going to bring in my Ticket to Brazil Wet and Wild Glowy Bronzer. And for eyeshadows, I want something that has red and orange in it, or yellow and orange in it. I'm going to go with this one, I think. Okay, I just filmed some of that and realised that I hadn't hit record, so we shall try again. So what I've done is I've put my base on, which I've used this one. The L'Oreal Glam Beige Healthy Glow Foundation in medium light. That's what it looks like. And I've used my, lost it, Hello Halo Wet n Wild liquid highlighter in Gilded Glow. And what I do with that is I just get a little bit out, pop a bit on, it's got a little bit of glitter in it when the sun hits it. You can't see it in that light, the glitter. It gives a nice little glow. And then I use my cream blush, my Maybelline Dream Matte Blush in Koi Coral. I'll show you what that looks like. And I like to use that with my stipple brush because I find it doesn't take my foundation off. It just blends nicely. Put a bit up here as well. A bit over my nose, make it look like I've been out in the sun. And blend the edges nicely. Put a bit more on this side because I think I got more on that side than this side. And then for my eyebrows, instead of using my brow pomade, which I have in my project pan, just for something easy I would use my pencil, which is my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in Brunette. So it has a nice little thin tip on it that I can just draw in my brows. And it has a little spoolie on the other end, so make them look nice and natural. And if I was just hanging around the pool at home or whatever, I'd just slap some lipstick on and that would be it. But if I'm going out and I want my makeup to last a bit longer, then I like to layer a bit and make sure that things will last through the day. So what I will do is do my eyeshadow. Now I always use an eyeshadow base if I want my eyeshadow to last. So I put a bit of that on. One thing I like to use in summer is my Colour Tattoo by Maybelline, and I'm going to use this as a base because it really helps to stay on there. Once it's on there and it's set, it doesn't go anywhere, which I really like. So I'm going to get some of this out and stick it on my hand just to warm it up a bit. Because you can just put it on with your finger, but I'm a bit messy with putting things on my finger, so I prefer to put it on with a brush if I can. Then I will go in with my palette. So I'm going to use the Chi OMFG 2 Shocking Brights palette, which is my favourite colourful palette just at the moment. And I'm going to go into the yellow here. And I like to do colourful looks for summer. And I like to match it to what I'm wearing, so I'm wearing yellow, so I'm putting yellow on. So that's why I wear multiple different looks over summer. I'm going to use this colour here, which is kind of a reddy orange. Both matte, but they're going over their colour tattoo, which isn't quite matte. And I'm just going to get some of the more of the yellow and blend those two together a bit. So have you got any summertime funny camping stories? I've put my oldest daughter off camping for life because we've been going camping with her since she was quite young. And we only had a tent at the beginning. So I'm going to go into this reddish colour here. Oops, put my brush in the purple. And there was one night it was pouring with rain and she was sleeping in the tent on her own for the first time, because we had one big tent and two little tents. So she was on there in the little tent on her own for the very first time that holiday. It wasn't the first night she'd been alone, but the first time that holiday that she'd been on her own. It was pouring with rain, and when I got up in the morning and checked on her, she was lying in a pool of water. She had forgotten to zip up the bottom of the tent. She didn't realise that she needed to, and her tent was full of water. We ended up having to dry everything out and go into town and take all the sleeping bag and the blankets and everything into town to put them through the industrial dryers to dry them out. And we had to buy her a new mattress to sleep on because the other one was soaking wet, wouldn't have dried in time. And since then, she's, for some reason, she's not that keen on camping. She doesn't mind so much if we stay in the camper van. My mum and dad own a camper van, so if we stay in the camper van, then that's okay, if she can sleep in there. But she's not keen on sleeping in a tent anymore. So I've put her off camping for life. Childhood memories or nightmares. I'm going to go into this other orange colour down the bottom here with a little fluffy brush and blend in the crease. Got my summertime nails on as well. And I think I want a more champagne colour for my brow bone, so I will find that. I can actually use my Pan That palette for that because it has a shimmery champagne colour and just a cream matte. So I'm going to start off with the cream matte. And then I'm going to get a little bit of the shimmery cream and just highlight the brow bone. I'm going to use my brown pencil for eyeliner. It's just a LA Girl one, Glide On Gel Eyeliner. Much prefer the softer look of a brown in the summer. Then I'm going to go in with a green because that's the other colour I really like wearing in summer is a green, and I'm going to do my bottom lash line. Then I'm just going to go into my palette and get this green here just to go over that. And I'm winging it out just a little bit from the bottom rather than the top lash. I'm going to go into my Chi Opalescent Glow Cream Highlighter Palette, and I'm going to get this mermaid colour here. Don't know whether you'll be able to see the reflex in there, but hopefully you can. I'm going to get some of that on my brush and do inner corner highlight. And I'm going to get my stipple brush and just do a little bit on my cheek. Oh, that's right, it doesn't work on my stipple brush. I have to do it with my finger. Because I've got the green on my eyes, I wanted to add to it that look with green on my cheeks. And I'm just using my highlighter 2B Waves palette, and I'm going into this colour called Whisper, which is just a very light gold. And just in top of my nose and the top of my lip here. And now I'm going to go into, I'm going to do a very light powder with my Rimmel Stay Matte, just to set the base down a little so that it doesn't, so when I do my bronzer and that it stays where I put it and doesn't drag, so it blends nicely. And I haven't put my mascara on yet, but I'll do that later. So I'm going to get my bronzer brush. I'm going to go into my Wet n Wild, and this bronzer has a slight shimmer to it, and that's why I'm using this one. It's very powdery. You can probably see the powder all floating up in the air. So I'm just keeping with that sort of glowy theme for the summer. And I will use a blush. I'm going to use my NATO blusher in Peach Glow, which is in my project pan. And I'm just going over where I've got that other blush, just to set it in place and make it last a little longer. And smooth it out with my powder brush. The glow is still showing through really nicely. If it wasn't, I could add more highlighter, but I don't actually think I need any today. And then I usually go for quite a subtle lip. So first of all, I'm going to use my setting spray, which I can't find. Here it is. And at the moment I'm using my Revolution Sport Fix because I don't need a glowing setting spray because I will be glowy after I've been out in the heat a bit anyway. I want something that's going to hold it down. Hopefully make it last. And I have been finding this one has been good over the summer. And so it'll just take that powdery look out. And then I'll also use my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper just to go over my brows. So I find by the time I've done my powder and stuff and my setting spray, sometimes my brows get a bit lost. And then I am going to, this would be where I'd put some more highlighter on if I wanted to intensify the highlighter, which I may as well show you. So I'm going to go into my BYS highlighter 2 and go back into Fiji, which is this slightly green highlighter. And I'm just going to go in with a little brush. So I don't want too much. And really buff it in. And I'll put I always use a waterproof mascara in the summer so I don't get all smudgy. And then for my lips I'm going to use my Rimmel Tiramisu lip liner and my Rimmel Stay Matte lip colour in Be My Baby. So I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle to my eye look, and I'm going to use my Chi Diva palette. I'm using a lot of Chi products today, but that's just because that's the palettes that have the colours I want. And then I dropped my brush. Hang on. So I'm going to use this colour here. And I'm going to wet my brush. And I'm just going to put that in the middle there. So pretty. And now that my lips are dried down, I'm just going to go over it with my Maybelline Colour Sensational Coffee Craze lipstick, just because I don't like dry feeling lips in the summer. So the liquid, the Rimmel liquid lipstick will help stay on, and this will just help keep it feeling moisturised. And that is my summer look. So thank you, Anya, for asking me to collab with you, and I really enjoyed making this look. And I would wear this. In fact, I am going to wear this. I wear all my looks all day. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.